Finish with your name, honey. She write this because she worked with this sentences to match according with the visual picture, and then after she finished she write each one here to work with her writing. Even she work with these words and trying to help her to with her writing. I think so she's pushing her fingers too hard. I think so I need to find something that I one time I told you, Miss Moniquino, about it's like a portfolio thing. Looks like a portfolio, but it's not a portfolio. That will help her to don't push her hand too hard. I have the name. I know I told you that I'm gonna send it to you. I never send it to you. I have the name. I think so. I will order online for her. And this is she match all the words, and then she gonna work and just put these lines. It's like a very tiny tape that help her to don't go down or don't go up after the line. So even I'm working with her with her name every day, the same information. I want her to memorize her name and last name, and I want her to memorize her address, my cell phone. After she memorized everything, and she called me every day to ask me from Andrea's cell phone. She called my cell phone every day just to dial my cell phone and to have the experience. And then she asked me like what she wants for a snack, and she is having fun with that, calling me and telling me what she has to snack for a snack, and then I'm coming and just give her the snack she asked me, just to make her fun, making fun about that. And even I'm doing this one every day after the classes. I just put this one for she worked with something here, so we didn't finish. I'm trying to work with some more sentences, and then she can use these two lines, and it's helping her to, I don't know how to say in English, it's like to measure the space, because she needs to work with that. I will see if I can find any more strategies for her to don't push the pencil too hard, what too strong. What I'm doing now is because some of the lessons that Mrs. Bolsan is sending to me are the same, that I have so many books, so I just trying to match the same activities. Then I don't have to be printing too much. The books she's reading through the computer. This is like math. She's working with math with this one. She's working like, for example, this one. She need to start math with this one now. She worked yesterday, like after she finished like finding all the numbers. She worked this one with Andrea because she likes to work with Andrea. So Andrea is taking like 40 minutes helping her, and she really enjoys working with Andrea. That way it won't be boring math. This is some more. She works with this one. This one was Mrs. Bolsan that sent it to me, all this material, and I have something printed down because now we're gonna start with math after this. She's working with all this that Mrs. Bolsan sent it to me. She's working very nice with this. And this some other thing that she's working. Oh my gosh, I can work with this one, I think so. I'll take this one because this is the following this one. This is the way we're working now. I have for her like reading, writing, comprehension, some comprehension with the books that Mrs. Bolsan is sending me online, and at the same time just writing, because I really interested to her to write and to memorize her. Everything that we do every day is her address, my cell phone. When she will memorize, I'm pretty sure she will memorize soon, my cell phone, and then just in case, because she's growing, just in case she get lost or something, she need to know that essential information. This is some word that Mrs. Bolton sent it to me, so I have here on everything blank. We're gonna work with this in a few days, all this week. So I'm trying to, this is what I'm doing with her now. She's writing, she's working like writing and reading, life skills. I didn't write nothing, but what I am doing with her is like she made some tortillas with me together, or last time she was doing some cake, and I say with Andrea, and I say to Andrea, just we working, yes, honey, working with her measures, like 1 cup, 2 cups, and crashing the eggs. And she made last time even the breakfast, like all by herself for her, like breaking the eggs, frying the eggs, and I help her like flip up the eggs and everything. So that was a good class with her, doing something like that. I think so with only coronavirus we can go out, even we can go like shopping and take like 1 apple, 2 apples to do some grocery shopping. And I using this one for math, and it's working very nice. She's doing very well like with adding. Andrea use another way. She's using like some what a whiteboard, and she's using with her. Bring me that, honey, just because I want to tell them how I am working. And this is something that I put to her like every day. She has all the numbers here, and we change. That's why I'm asking you about the pegs, because I think so I need something like with the pegs. Now it's April 28th, so we erase every day the day, and we erase the date. So she's, for example, writing down. Oh, Andrea is working with this, and she used this stuff. She has much more over there, and she's like working with names, friends' name, and everything. You have 3 cupcakes. Now it's coming your friend. You need to share one. You have one less. It's coming Felicia, and she mentioned names, and she's enjoying that way, and she's doing that way with this. And she, at the same time, she's using it like for her, her fingers, just to try to push it and take it out, and this is good for her as a therapy too. And it's very hard, but she's trying to do she get hard time, but it's okay for her. And even like that, she's spelling me every day which day is. I put a calendar, but it's like my calendar, like my regular. No, Abigail, you are a big girl, don't talk like that. My big calendar. So I think so she needs a calendar more simple. But anyway, I put the names until 20. That way, when she don't know how to write the name and what is next in the math, she can just see and she can follow. And even the date, she's telling me every day, like, which day is today? After we work with the calendar, and then we say Tuesday, and we keep in the same month, and this is the date of today. So we erase and we change, and then she write down in all the pages, because I told her that she need to write down in all the pages. She's working with this page now. I'm just trying to write down every page, like she can do or I can do, like writing down the day. That way we can, this is her name and her last name. That day we know that we work in everything every day. So that is so far. So thank you for your information you sharing with me. And remember, please, Miss Moniquino, that I asked you if we can find some way to have some calendar, but with the pegs, like, sign, visual language, visual language that she can understand more easier than the calendar that I have. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Bolson, too.